Everyman Driver Nation, welcome behind the wheel, the 2016 Volkswagen Tiguan SE 4Motion. I'm Dave Erickson here at the Ridge Motorsports track in Western Washington, taking part in the Outdoor Activity Vehicle of the Year competition with my Northwest Automotive Press Association group. And today we're going to be doing some sealed surface testing with this car. Tomorrow we're going off-road because it does have 6.9 inches of clearance, and of course it is all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive independent suspension. So today we're going to do a backup camera test, an acceleration, braking, some ride and handling around a course, which will only take us less than 2 minutes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Under the hood is a 2-liter TSI dual overhead cam, turbo, 4-cylinder direct injection engine. Of course, 4Motion, all-wheel drive, you gotta like that. 200 horsepower at 5,100 RPM, 207 pound-feet of torque at 1,700 RPM. This can tow up to 2,200 pounds, and we are rolling on 18-inch alloy wheels with all-season tires. Love to hear your thoughts on the interior of this Tiguan. Beautiful color scheme, I think. Kind of matches my pants. Anyways, here's your screen. And it is touchscreen. 60s, 70s, 80s, and so on. Navigation. We have the SE trim level. Really simple layout here. There's your climate controls. 4Motion down there. USB port. Steering wheel mounted controls right there. So we've got Bluetooth on this side here. Instrument cluster, 2 circular dials, little dials on the inside of those, and kind of a black and white screen in the center. Not that fancy, but whatever. That works for me. What do you think? Leave your comments in this below the video on what you think about this interior, and start a conversation. It is good to get behind the wheel of a Volkswagen again. I like the Volkswagen brand. Always been a comfortable, confident car for me to drive. I used to own a Passat maybe 15 years ago or so. So we're going to begin with our backup camera test here. What I'm looking for is how the lane lines are distributed, if they turn, and whether or not we have a audible alert go off when we become closer to danger. So I hope you can see this in here. If not, I'll talk you through it either way. In reverse, so we do have a red line here. That's our most dangerous line. Green lines here on the outside. It says down here, look, safe to move, question mark? Yes, it is. There is a blow-up dinosaur. We call him Steven right there. Listen. No audible alert. I think we just tapped his nose. So Jurassic Park has been put to sleep. All right, now we're going forward. Camera's still there for a few moments. All right. We're going to go on to our sealed surface testing course designated for what we're doing today. We're going to start at a standstill and see how this 200 horsepower vehicle responds and the 207 pound-feet of torque responds from a standstill acceleration. We're going to go to the end of this concrete wall on the right-hand side and then hit the brakes really hard. So 3, 2, 1, go. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Oh, that slowed down in a hurry. That's pretty good. Didn't quite fully brake or lock up, which is good. The nose dipped just a little bit. Still feel pretty confident in how quickly that stopped. Nice control. Well balanced on the pavement. Engine makes kind of a roar here. So it's not super quiet inside. I'm hearing some engine noise inside the cabin. The seats are comfortable though. Part of that noise, in addition to the engine, we have a glass sunroof, so that's probably letting a little bit more noise in. Acceleration is decent. It feels really well weighted. You know, I feel like we're on the ground, balanced. Kind of a whiny pitch when I hit the accelerator at about 2,000 RPM. Here's a 180-degree turn. Checking out the turning radius. I think it's a first good test, first good impression on how this goes. We were really limited to, you know, right around 25, 30 miles per hour as we're driving around that course. It's not really for speed, it's kind of ride and handling. So what do you think? Love to hear your thoughts on what it looked like from your point of view. We will be going off-road tomorrow, and that'll be a nice test to see how this competes with other vehicles in its category. The other vehicles it's being tested against at this competition: Acura RDX, BMW X1 xDrive 28i, and the Volvo V6 Cross Country. So the MSRP on our tester today is just over $35,000. Fuel economy numbers are 20 city, 26 highway. On a full tank of gas, Volkswagen says you can go between 336 miles and 436 miles, depending on how economical you are. So there you go. Much more information on our website, everymandriver.com. Please subscribe if you haven't already. New videos all the time and much more from this event. We call it the 2016 Mudfest, but you can call it the Northwest Outdoor Activity Vehicle of the Year competition. That's a mouthful. So just 2016 Mudfest works for me. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dave Erickson. Adios.